Hi, my name is Sarah Kasem. I'm a political science and journalism major, and I'm a freshman.
All right, question 1. What is your opinion about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and why?
My opinion is that it's been going on for way too long, and part of the reason is because it's so misunderstood within people. A lot of people don't realize that this is still going on. It's just this conflict that just brushed aside. We don't remember, even though it impacts our lives in ways that people don't even imagine. Every section of our foreign policy is somehow impacted by this conflict, but people don't even realize it because in the media it's just so one-sided. People don't know what Palestine is. You know, it's always Israel, Israel, Israel. No one knows what the plight of the Palestinian people is about and what they're going through.
Do you believe in a one-state solution, two-state solution, or another solution, and why?
This has to be one of the most controversial areas of this debate. For me, it's just, there are merits to both. If I could have it my way, it would definitely be the one-state solution just because it's a lot more fair and just. And the way Palestine and Israel is set up right now, they're so integrated with each other. There's 1 million Arabs living in Israel. And no matter what borders you decide to cut it apart, each side will always believe that some of that land is theirs. So like Palestine will believe that parts of the Israeli part belong to them, and the Israelis believe that parts of the West Bank were Judea and Samaria. So none of them will necessarily be happy. It will also create an unstable future for them. But as I think Layla was saying earlier, is that okay if I said that?
Yeah.
As Layla was saying earlier, it's not exactly feasible at this point in time. The two-state solution just seems more looming on the horizon than a one-state solution will ever be at the moment. So maybe if we establish that and they get their own government and whatnot, then they can move on into that direction.
What is the world's role in creating a solution?
The world's role is to honestly just remain neutral or go in like as a neutral party, try to sit both parties at the table and see which. All right, can I start working? Sorry, no, it's okay.
It's fine. We just edit.
Yeah. The world's solution, honestly. Alright, the world's role, honestly, is first we need to be educated on both sides, exactly what's going on. What are the grievances of Palestinian people? What are the grievances of the Israelis? Only once we fully understand what those are can we move on, number one, into even thinking about what we can do to help them out. And all the parties that are trying to sit, the Israelis and the Palestinians need to be neutral. Like the U.S., for example, we're obviously actively proclaiming support for Israel. How can we expect the Palestinians to trust us if they already know we're on the Israeli side? So we need to be neutral. We need to raise more awareness about it, educate people, and only once we do that can we even think about setting both parties on the table and figuring out what's going on.
How is religion a factor in the conflict? Are there any religious doctrines that you know that spur the conflict?
Honestly, religion is overplayed way too much as a factor in this conflict. Sure, Jerusalem is a holy city to all three monotheistic faiths, and yes, some fanatics will tell you that, Israel, like, whether it's Arab or Israeli, that, the whole entire thing belongs to them, it's something from God. And yeah, whether they have, obviously they believe that, no, that's too much. I can't say that. Sorry.
That's all right.
I can't say that. Honestly, you know what? Religion does not play a role in this conflict, even though, as most experts will tell you, that Jerusalem is holy to all three monotheistic religions. But as a potential deciding factor in what's going on, it really doesn't play that much of a role. It's really, that's what people want you to believe to scare you off from learning about it, but not really. Politics, definitely. It's all political.
Okay. What should happen to Jerusalem if there's either a one-state or two-state?
It should just remain an international city under UN supervision, just like I think she was saying the Vatican. The Vatican, it's open to all people, and same thing with Jerusalem, because whether it's under Israeli control, Palestinian control, it will be fair to either side. So it should just remain neutral.
Do you have any final comments?
Peace in the East. But besides that, people just educate yourselves. Make sure you check more than one news outlet for your news. try listening to international news sources instead of just the main American ones. Get as wide of a perspective as you possibly can, because as a person who works in media, I can tell you that we occasionally only. No, I can't tell you that. Can you just take the far side? Yeah.
Okay.
This was sorry.